Elaina Martin is passionate about stomping out the stigma of mental illness. She's come all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, to be with us today. Elaina recently completed a memoir about living with mental illness that she hopes will one day end up in the hands of someone who needs a little hope. She writes the blog Being Beautifully Bipolar at psychcentral.com. When not writing or trying to snag a literary agent, she is the girlfriend to a charming Navy sailor and is a loving pet parent to 2 big black dogs. Elaina will read her essay, Anything is Possible.
I don't remember everything that happened the day I tried to kill myself. I went to work, I came home, I watched the 2008 vice presidential debate with my new roommate on her laptop with a tumbler of wine in my hand. I talked to my cousin quite happily on the phone with my feet dangling into the luminous pool that evening, had a couple cigarettes, and then I decided to die. I don't remember the doctors pumping my stomach to get out all the Xanax I had put in it. I don't remember them shoving a tube down my throat and into my lung to keep me alive. I remember waking up and my sister sitting next to the bed. It was her birthday. I was confused and sedated. I used my rusty skills at charades to ask for a pen and some paper. I asked her to take a picture of me, as if I wouldn't remember being in the intensive care unit. Much of it I don't. I keep that picture on my computer in a folder I named Bipolar. If you want to see what bipolar looks like, I can show you. It looks like cuff restraints on my wrists, a myriad of tubes coming across the bed and over my shoulder and taped into my mouth. It is a screen showing my heartbeat and blood pressure. It is a baby blue blanket and a hospital gown so big it has fallen off my shoulder. Tan skin, white and blue linens. I look small and uncomfortable. I don't look at that picture often, I can't. I keep it to remind me of where I have been, to remind me that anything is possible. Since that day until this, I do not trust my mind. I can sense when my brain is threatening to take a vacation. I can feel the buzz like the top of my head is coming off. Sometimes I jump around and I'm deliriously happy and agitated. Or maybe I sleep past noon. I don't eat. I think about guns and knives and pills. Anything is possible. I don't remember what happened the day I tried to kill myself. I wrote a note. And all I can picture is the mattress on the floor in my new apartment where I bent over white-lined paper. I think I told my sister I was sorry. I imagine I wrote something to my mother. The words are lost like sleep is lost when your daughter tries to kill herself. It's hard to imagine not knowing you're going to try to commit suicide, waking up oblivious, going about your day, making friends, enjoying life, then night falls, then it's over. I'd be lying if I said I never thought about killing myself again after that. I have bipolar disorder, and that is perhaps the biggest lie I could tell. But I don't think about it today. Those days are tucked neatly behind me. Today I worry about the future. I want to get married. I want to be a wonderful mother. I want to make my parents proud. I want to meet my brother's unborn children. I want to live long enough that my sister forgives me. October 2nd, 2008, that's the day I nearly lost my life. If I lived alone, I would be dead. If my roommate hadn't gone to the kitchen for a glass of water and found me lying unconscious on the linoleum floor, I would be dead. If she hadn't found the note I wrote while I downed fistfuls of pills, I would be dead. Death is that simple. Here I am, 5 years later, and I'm thankful for October 2nd, 2008, because without it, I wouldn't know the love that I do. I know that I am good enough, even at my worst, that I am worthy of love and respect and gentleness and caring. I have a compassion for myself that I never had before. I know that it's okay to fail, to bow out, to simply not be up to it. I know what it means to live and to love, and I know how it feels to thank God every night for one more day because I almost wasn't here. Death is that simple. I've overdosed more than once. I've slit my wrist so badly I've needed stitches 3 times. I know how precarious life is, and though there may be bad days and mania and depression and hiccups and bumps, I want to live. I want to live. I know that no matter what happens, there are people who love me and will take care of me when I can't. I trust in them. They are my hope. I took a walk yesterday on a gorgeous fall day. The air was light, and there were a few leaves that had already made their voyage from lofty heights down to my feet. I smiled as the sunlight hit my face, and I thought how far I have come. Since that day that changed my life, so much has happened. I have moved 4 times from one coast to the other. I have seen my 2 best friends give birth to healthy babies. I have attended graduate school. I have fallen in love. I have seen my sister become a wife. I am stronger now. I am braver now. Today I am happy. It might not last. Tomorrow may be different. I know now that even if the darkness comes, so too will the light. It isn't an easy way to live, never knowing who you're going to be from one hour to the next. My moods are like a summer thunderstorm, unpredictable and charged. But today I am stable. I try not to cut. I don't throw up. I don't take too many pills. Instead, I write. I say things the only way I know how. I chain words together to form sentences. I lasso sentences around the moon. I don't remember what happened the day I tried to kill myself, but I do know why I will live. I will live because tomorrow could be better than today. I've come so far and I have so much farther to go. Anything is possible.